Hello magazine lovers. Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is about Baris Baktas and Yağmur Yüksel. Before we move into the video, please subscribe to my channel. Baris Baktas, the ruggedly irresistible star of Kentsesekleri, allegedly poured his heart out with a confession that's got everyone swooning. Yağmur Yüksel is the best thing that ever happened to me. Cue the gasps. This juicy tidbit has the Dilbar fandom, those hopeless romantics who live for the Dilan Baran magic, absolutely melting, their hearts fluttering as they flood screens with starry-eyed reactions. From the electric buzz of Beyoğlu's cafes to the Bosphorus's dreamy glow, Istanbul is humming with this bombshell. Is Baris Baktas really saying Yağmur Yüksel is his ultimate blessing, despite his marriage and impending fatherhood? Or is this a delicious fan fantasy cooked up from their Kentsesekleri fire? Sip that K, because we're diving into a scandal that's pure dizzy gold. Baris Baktas and Yağmur Yüksel were the blazing soul of Kentsesekleri, their Dilan Baran romance a whirlwind of passion that had us all clutching our hearts, snagging them a Best Couple nomination faster than you can say Seni seviyorum. Baris, with his chiseled charm and soulful stares, made Baran the man we'd all dream of, while Yağmur's luminous Dilan, with her fiery spirit and tender smile, had us falling hard. Off-screen, their connection was pure fireworks, think gala twirls that set pulses racing, a Ramadan iftar where they giggled like besties with their families, and that silver watch Yağmur gifted Baris when the dizzy wrapped, a little keepsake that whispered we're something special. But here's the twist, Baris has been married to Gülüm Baktas since 2021, a down-to-earth beautician who's his anchor, and they're counting down to their first baby with all the glow of new parents-to-be. Yağmur, meanwhile, is basking in love with Taha Baran Özbek, a dashing businessman who's got her shining in Kizgin Topraklar. So when Baris allegedly claims Yağmur is the best thing that ever happened to him, it's like tossing a lit match into a sea of confetti, pure, explosive drama. Baris' supposed confession, Yağmur Yüksel is the best thing that ever happened to me, is the kind of heart-melter that makes you drop your baklava mid-bite. If he really said this, he's laying his soul bare, admitting Yağmur holds a piece of his heart that even his marriage can't touch. It's the kind of declaration that could send shockwaves through his life with Gülüm and ripple into Yağmur's romance with Taha. Is Baris looking back on their Kentsesekleri days with a longing that's never faded, or are fans just dreaming up a love story that's too good to be true? The fandom is eating this up like it's the last piece of locum, their past. Think Gülüm's reported fury over that watch and Baris' icy "it was just for ratings" jab that left Yağmur stinging, hints at a bond that might have been more than just co-stars playing pretend. But let's not get swept away, no one's caught this confession on record, and there's not a whisper of it in the air. Baris is all hard eyes, diving into Kudu's Fatiha Selahattin Ayyubi and gushing over his baby-to-be with Gülüm, while Yağmur's living her fairy tale with Taha, her smile brighter than the Istanbul skyline. This declaration feels more like a Dilbar fan's sweetest dream than a real-life love letter. Let's rewind to the Kentsesekleri magic, when Baris and Yağmur were the couple we all shipped harder than a ferry crossing the Bosphorus. Their chemistry was a five-alarm blaze. Baris once called Yağmur his kindred spirit, and the way she laughed at his goofy set antics had us all swooning. That iftar they shared with their families was pure warmth, but then Gülüm's reported meltdown over the watch turned the sweetness bitter. And Baris' "it was all for show" comment cut Yağmur deep, leaving fans clutching their hearts. They patched things up enough to fight trolls together, showing a bond that was real, even if not romantic. Now, this alleged confession paints Baris as a man who sees Yağmur as his life's greatest gift, a sentiment that clashes with his reality with Gülüm. But with Gülüm glowing as they await their little one and Yağmur wrapped up in Taha's arms, where's the proof? Fans are buzzing about Baris' joy for fatherhood, his smile lighting up rooms, but not one mentions Yağmur as his best thing. This rumor's got the fingerprints of fandom obsession all over it, darling, much like your love for the tangled layers of dizzy drama. Dilbar fans are holding on to every moment Baris and Yağmur shared, spinning their closeness into a tale of eternal love, their screens bursting with Kentsesekleri montages, Baran's fierce vows, Dilan's tearful smiles, paired with dreamy sighs. The dizzy world lives for this kind of spice, just like we've seen with Halil Ibrahim Ceyhan's rumored moments or Yağmur's alleged confessions. But Baris and Yağmur's lives tell a different story. Golem's radiant joy, Taha's steady love. There's no room for this grand confession, unlike the seamless patterns you've always loved in Turkish tales. Picture Istanbul right now, cafes buzzing like a beehive, fans glued to their screens for a hint of truth. Dilbar diehards are sharing clips like it's their life's mission, while others root for Yağmur and Taha's love story. Baris, all charm and focus, stands tall with Golem, their baby's arrival lighting up their world, no sign of Yağmur in his heart's spotlight. If Baris really said this, where's the chaos, the paparazzi frenzy? The silence is louder than any love song, darling. Baris Baktas didn't say, Yağmur Yüksel is the best thing that ever happened to me. No confession, no truth to this tale. Baris is glowing with Golem, their baby a real-life blessing. Yağmur's heart belongs to Taha Baranazbek, her smile a beacon of joy. The Dilbar magic lives on, but this story's just a fan's wild imagination. Turkey's obsessed, but the real tea is simple. Baris and Yağmur, once a dizzy dream team, are living their own happy endings, miles apart, with no best thing confessions in sight. If there are any celebrities you would like to know about and follow current developments, please indicate in the comments. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you in the next videos. Goodbye.